Welcome back to Mac Talks of Football, and Barcelona's brilliant start to the season continues. I mean, what a performance from them yesterday against Villarreal. 5-1 thrashing Villarreal. So let's get ahead and talk about the game. I mean, what a game and what a performance, to be very honest with you. Villarreal were undefeated before they came into in this game. They were fourth, Barcelona were top. They both were looking really good, and I thought in my predictions, I thought that this will end up in a draw. Like, this was my prediction. I thought Barcelona were gonna drop for the point for the first time this season in this game, but that did not happen. And in the beginning, to be very honest with you, at the start of the game, in the earlier stages, it was quite an open game. I expected that to happen. I thought it would be quite a fun game, it would be quite an interesting game, and it would be an open game because the way both these teams play, I think I expected goals in this game. That's why I went for a 2-2 draw, if I'm not mistaken, in my predictions. So yeah, but Barcelona were on another level. In the first half, Barcelona go ahead and take the lead 1-0 and the 2-0, and Villarreal came back and it's 2-1. And at that moment in time, you thought that, you know, we are in for a cracker of a game. In the first half, it was quite an equal balance of the way the game was going on. Both the teams are creating chances. It was like an end-to-end stuff, even though Barca had more possession and they created more. Let's be very fair to them. They created more. They had more control of the game, and you expect that from Barcelona. Barcelona having more possession than any other team. It's literally it's football heritage. It's a basic simple thing that Barcelona are going to have more possession. It doesn't matter who they play against, they will always have more possession. So yeah, they had the possession, they controlled the game, they controlled the tempo. A lot of the times when Villarreal really wanted to, you know, take the game to them, Barcelona made sure to slow the game down and try to put Villarreal under more pressure. And I said in the preview as well that this is not the same type of football that Xavi was playing. This is a different type of Hansi Flick. Like, it is almost similar, but a little bit of tweaking. Sometimes they are not just trying to pass the ball back into the net. They are taking long range shots, and I think and they are very good at the counter attack. And they were not that good on counter attacks when Xavi was there, but now they are really good, and that resulted in this game. It showed as well. A couple of goals Rafinha's goal were the reason, the result of those counter attacks, and I think that shows how dangerous Barcelona have become already. I personally thought it was going to be a hard game for them. They lost in midweek as well. They missed a couple of important players through injuries and suspensions, but it didn't really show in that game, to be honest. As I said, they are now they are playing in a way that they command this respect. They have this aura right now when they are playing in the league, that it sort of reminds you of old Barca before all this fiasco happened with Messi and all that sort of stuff. That is the way that this Barca is looking right now. And I said this before as well, that the way these players are playing, it just feels like they are having a fun on the pitch, to be very honest with you. It just feels like that they look really happy, and it's like they are enjoying it. It feels like they're just playing football with their friends. It's not like they are competing in an important La Liga games, right? That's why I think that is a big thing for Barcelona this season, and that's why their performances are like that. Then second half, as I said, it was very easy. Second half, Villarreal were never in the game. Barcelona completely dominated them. They had the ball again. Villarreal tried to come back into the game, and that's when those counter attacks came in handy for them, and they scored those goals in the second half. Rafinha with a brace, Lewandowski scored as well. It became quite early. The game was finished basically in the 68th minute when that third goal went in. Rafinha makes it 4. Rafinha makes it 5, and that was basically it. A great performance for Barcelona. Another statement win from them, because I thought this was their toughest challenge till now, going away to Villarreal, who were at in a great form themselves, but Barcelona, I really a great performance from them. Villarreal, on the other hand, I mean, they would be really disappointed with that result and with that performance, to be very honest with you. As I said, they came in this game undefeated at fourth position. They were playing really good football, good attacking football, and it was looking really good for them. but unfortunately for them at this game, like as I said, in the first half it was even though they did not really have that much possession, but the way that they played, it was sort of an even game. They created a good amount of chances in the first half as well, and they converted one of that as well. So it was at the halftime it was a balanced game, I'll be very honest with you. Second half changed changed everything, and then like it became like it was very hard for them, right? They conceded a penalty as well, and even though Lewandowski missed that, but I just think they basically ran out of steam. The way they were not able to concentrate, they just went for that equalizer, and I think that just played into Barcelona's hands. The way then they were not able to control Barcelona's counter attack in the second half, and they just got played around the way with Barcelona's possession based football. I think a great, like, that's how good how great managers show their experience. Hansi Flick knew that they are on the lead, they have the lead, they can easily control the game. So they played with around with Villarreal, baiting them in a way to come and try to take the ball away from them. And then when Villarreal went and they started their counter attacks in that second half, like very really smart managing, smart tactics by Hansi Flick, and I think Villarreal played right into his trap, and that resulted in that 5-1 thumping. It was it became quite embarrassing in the end. Like in the first half, nobody really would have thought that this was gonna end 5-1. Everybody expected goals in this game, even in the second half. Like both the teams were the way that both the teams were playing. I still thought that this would end in a draw, but I thought that both the teams would score, and it would be a high scoring draw. But like Villarreal were never really in the game in the second half, to be very honest. It was all Barcelona, and yeah, at a good game from them, a great result from them. Their unbeaten run at the top of the table continues, and as I said, this was the first time in the league this season where they have played before. They are played after Real Madrid, so like the pressure was on them a little bit about that as well, because if they were before the game started, Real Madrid were like just a point behind, so they really needed to win, because if they would have not, like, then it would have been the gap of that 4-point lead that they have over Madrid would have shrunken down to either 2 or 1 as it was already. So it was quite important for them to win, and they did it. Like that was a real performance of a champion's performance, to be honest with you. And I think they are really on that part of they are basically looking like the champions at the moment. It will be interesting how to see how things move forward, but at the moment it's looking really good for them. And if you're talking about rivals, it got better for them. Atletico Madrid, they drop points again. So yeah, it was a good game for Barcelona, great result for Barcelona, great performance from them. And I think Hansi Flick was really good in this match. I think as much as the players were really good, I think this match in particular, like it showed how good he is tactically, and I think he overplayed his opposite number, and he got the result that he wanted. So yeah, that is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys think of the game between Barca and Villarreal. As a Barca fan, how happy you are with the performances that your team is putting out, and do you think this could be the year when you get back into the title picture and get become the champions again? And the Villarreal fans, how disappointed you are to finally lose the first game of the season and to lose in that way? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 300 subscribers before the month of September, and it is really a big task. It's looking really hard at the moment, but let's hope we are able to achieve it. Until next time, bye bye.